If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Now here's Curry. There's a screen from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Pass to Rose. Here's Jordan. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Warriors ball.
Curry against Rose. Curry passes to Arizon. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Durant finds Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Rose. Takes it inside. And he gets that one.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Rose against Curry. Pass to Arizon. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 9 points.
That was an assertive jumper from Curry, not allowing the contest to throw him off.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Barry pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Barry, the pass to Curry. He got a piece of it.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Here's Pippen. Rose outside. Here's Gilmore. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Such a wide open look.
You know what? Barry isn't just a great shooter, but a really solid passer as well. Good team player who knows how to pass the ball.
Pass to Gilmore. Jordan, the screen. Now Rose. Jordan inside. No made baskets yet. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Rodman. Back to Rose. Pass to Jordan. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 10. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Shot is up. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Barry misses. Chicago with the ball. Here's Pippen. Jordan with a screen on Durant. Knocks it loose. And Durant with the block.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
A nice shot by Harrison.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. From deep, Rose. And the three-pointer goes. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Chamberlain passes to Barry. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Chamberlain at the line for one.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Now here's Rose.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 5. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
Jordan up top. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No defense for that now. I mean, Jordan just too fast.
Here's Mullen, covered by Jordan. Curry against Rose. Here's Chamberlain, and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Chicago has possession. 11-point game. Pass to Butler. Here's Gilmore. Jordan, the screen. Now here's Rose. 6 on the shot clock with the 7-footer. And there's another one for the Bulls.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Mullen. No points yet. They double him with Butler. Chamberlain passes to Mullen. Fires the 3. Barry misses. Rose against Curry. Pass to Butler. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. 17-foot shot on the way. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mullen. Now Curry. The 3 is up. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that one's good.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Durant for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And Golden State leads by 13.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Love is checked in for Chicago. Rose, the pass to Rodman. Now here's Love. And here's Jordan. 9 points in the game.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
That one's off.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
And he's good on the second. Here's Mullen. He's scoreless. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Rose against Curry. And here's Butler outside. He drops it from range.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
They set the pick. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Mullen. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Rodman with a rebound. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. Here's Rodman. Outside Love. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Here's Mullen, covered by Jordan. Outside Curry from downtown. It doesn't go for him.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Jordan. Again, the Bulls score.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Mullen, covered by Jordan. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Curry against Rose. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Mullen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Butler.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway comes in for Stephen Curry.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Rose against Hardaway. Pass to Sloan. 5 on the clock. Butler on the wing. Ball stolen. Now Hardaway, guarded by Rose. Hardaway, no good. Rose against Hardaway. And here's Love. Tries it from 16. Got a hand on it.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his side.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Hardaway, the pass to Durant. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And for the Warriors, they've got Tim Hardaway, also Thompson out there. And it's Durant in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, Thurman passes to Thompson. Durant with it. Durant owning the inside.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That's good from Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Durant. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Here's Armstrong, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Durant, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
For the Warriors, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Pippen, he's checked in for Butler. And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Armstrong, defended by Hardaway. Pippen, solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And there's the screen. The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Five to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Hardaway, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the basket by Pippen.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harrison. He's got 5. Thompson, no good. Here's Sloan. Pass to Pippen. Takes a 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Hardaway, the pass to Thompson. Here's Harrison. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Chicago calls timeout. Rose is checked in for Chicago. And the Warriors making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires it from 18. And Sloan gets it to go. Sloan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And the Warriors with another three.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason, because he's capable of doing damage from there.
Here's Sloan. Outside Love. Here's Gilmore. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Here's Harrison. And again, it's Golden State.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Hardaway against Rose. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hardaway against Rose. Low block shot. And no problem from Hardaway as he finishes at the rim. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Here's Sloan. And again, Chicago, no good. Golden State with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Harrison. Here's Chamberlain. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range. Sloan, the pass to Rose. Love, a screen on Hardaway. Love with the ball. Here's Gilmore. No points so far. From deep. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hardaway against Rose. Outside Durant. Pass to Thurman. 4-3. Durant's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. It's stolen by Love. Rose against Hardaway. Rose can't connect. Now Hardaway. He's got 5. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Right side Love. Harrison pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Chamberlain, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Pippen. He has 7. Here's Rose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So both teams changing it up here. Harrison pass to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Rose outside. Pass to Noah. Here's Kukoc. Launches it. Drops in the three.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive. Awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
Curry passes to Harrison. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. 6 to shoot. Curry finds some space. Here's Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
At the line for the Warriors, Wilt Chamberlain. At the line for one.
One shot.
And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 16-point game. To the left wing. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. He has 7. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen.
Here's Barry. Outside Durant. Here's the pick. To the inside. Chamberlain. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hey, Barry! I got your help.
Here's Barry. The 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rose left side. 1:51 left in the first half of this game.
Wilt Chamberlain. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's Chamberlain. 10 points for him. Back to Curry. Durant for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
From deep, Rose sends it home from three-point land. Rose has got 10 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry rises up and hits the three.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Rose. 27 seconds left in the second. 20 feet out. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Warriors. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Rodman, guarded by Durant. Rodman's shot is good. Rodman's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Watch how Rodman simply outworks the opposition, getting the better of the defense through sheer willpower and IQ. He's a smart basketball player.
Here's Barry. Three-pointer, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Jordan, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Pass to Durant. They set the pick, lets it fly from 18. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 22. To the middle. The steal. Curry with it, picked up by Rose. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Outside Durant. Second chance effort. And it's Chicago with a board. Jordan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Rose against Curry. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 12.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
To the paint. Here's Harrison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Count it.
This is who Rodman is, willing to do whatever he can to help the team win. Nice dime right there.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They double-team Curry. Here's Barry. Gets the three ball to go. Barry's got his second bucket on the night.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Barry. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Left block shot on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 11. Rose, the pass to Jordan. They set a pick. Lets the three fly. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harrison. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded. Here's Rodman. From deep, Rose. And again, Chicago, no good. On the wing, Curry. Give him 23. Pass to Barry. For 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jordan And he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Pippen. Now Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Rose outside. Jordan with it. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jordan's got 28. Curry against Rose. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Pippen. He's got 12. Lets a floater go. Over to the wing. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Here's Rose.
Switch.
Pass to Rodman. There, he pulls it in.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Now here's Jordan. And he's got 28 now. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Arizin, pass to Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Barry. The kick to Durant. This one for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Here's Jordan. Drills the baseline jumper. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Rose against Curry. Pass to Arizin. There's a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Snatched away. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Rodman. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
Curry against Rose. Durant for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. The shot's good. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Durant. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. He's got 12. Curry with it. Outside Durant. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Durant. 28 points for him.
Boy, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Here's Armstrong. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gilmore. And here's Butler outside. Gets the three to fall.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Outside Durant. And there's a pick. Fires the three. On target from range. Durant's got 33.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 34. Hardaway grabs the board. Here's Golden State. Here's Harrison. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
For the Warriors, Paul Arizin. One shot.
Chicago with the ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From outside the arc, fires in the triple. Pippen's got 15.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Hardaway, the pass to Durant. Back to Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hardaway against Jordan. Here's Gilmore. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the strongest guys in the league ever. Artis Gilmore is an intimidating rim protector. You don't want to drive to the bucket when he's waiting in the middle. That could be painful.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here's Harrison. He's got 17. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. What a play! He drains it at the
buzzer! And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Golden State. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Butler, and it's Pippen in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Jordan's got 37.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Here's Harrison. There's the triple. Rebounded by Pippen. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Durant. And it's Butler with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Chamberlain. Harrison. Pass to Mullen. Over Butler. Here's Chamberlain. And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Gilmore. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Lays out. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Davis. Here's Chamberlain. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Rose against Davis. Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Sloan. Pass to Pippen. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Harrison. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Harrison's got 13 in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Outside Davis. Pass to Chamberlain. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Here's Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Out to Rose. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
Number 23, Draymond Green.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Harrison. Butler covering. Here's Chamberlain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Rose. Pippen pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Davis. And there's another one for the Bulls. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Chamberlain. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Timeout,
Guys,
timeout.
when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Get loud, fans, on the court, your Heights Squad.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Here's Pippen.
Hey, turn around, turn around.
Now here's Butler.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen coming.
And he banks in the layup.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Chamberlain. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Chamberlain's got 12 points in just the second half. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Back to Rose. Fires from deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Barry. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Now here's Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barry. Noah grabs the board.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
There's a screen. Pass to Rodman. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose, the pass to Pippen. Back to Rose.
Golden State foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilmore. Who poked away. Jordan against Thompson. Over Jordan. And Thompson gets it to go. And so here is Chicago. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Rodman. From 10 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Now Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Thurman. Here's Barry. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
For 3.
Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Jordan against Thompson. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And now the Bulls in transition. Gilmore's shot is good.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter. And here are the Bulls now. Jordan with a screen on Curry. Armstrong passes to Jordan. And he double clutches and throws it down.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Armstrong, defended by Thompson. Now here's Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Barry. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, you know, Thurman is a dominant rebounder. He hits the glass with a lot of force.
Pass to Jordan. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's got 41.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The 3 from Curry drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jordan. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Durant surveying the D. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Armstrong. He's covered by Curry. Armstrong passes to Gilmore. Jordan with it. Thompson with some nice D. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with a board. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Durant. Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Drills it from deep.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with a three of his own.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And it's Chicago with a board.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Armstrong passes to Jordan. To the right side. Here's Sloan from the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Curry. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.